I'm Shirley. I'm the General Manager at Capital Training Group. I've been with the organisation for 3 years. Capital Training Group is a small independent training provider based in Wimbledon. Capital Training Group didn't have a visible presence in the borough of Merton. It was my role to actually find those strategic partnerships, to become involved with the local business community. The first thing that I did was actually join Merton Chamber of Commerce. That gave us the opportunity then to network at the highest level. I was then invited to actually become a member of the Economic and Wellbeing Group. That was the driver really for us in terms of our local strategic partnerships. They introduced the Take One initiative. It was through that particular group that the Take One initiative took off. I became very involved with that as a training provider, but also in my role as General Manager, making sure that our organisation was one of the first choice providers in the borough. Also, there is a network of other training providers in the borough, for example TRP, South Thames College, and we work very closely with them. If we can't fill a vacancy, we will make sure that we pass that vacancy on to one of our key providers. And one of the things that Capital Training can do is actually do a referral. So if, for example, we get an apprenticeship whereby the framework hasn't been quite right, for example, they've chosen business administration, the employer, but actually it's a sales role, then we will find one of our consortium partners to pick that up and actually run with that. And we've got examples. SOS, another office supply company, they actually had that same situation. They thought it was a business admin role, but actually when we put an apprentice in there, it wasn't really, it was more of a sales role. So we've actually changed that. We found that apprentice a new role, and we've advertised the vacancy, and one of our subcontractors picked it up, and now they're delivering sales for that employer. And one of the major ones for us in terms of support has been Grenfell Housing. Now Grenfell actually have helped us to support young people who've had issues, problems, social issues mainly, alcohol, drug abuse, housing problems, and also we've supported them in taking young people on their youth contract programme, and one young man has actually now progressed from their youth contract programme and actually going to become an apprentice here at Capital Training Group. He'll be employed by us, and he's been with us 6 months already. So as you can see, the actual partnership is a really good way of making sure that the borough benefits from what the providers can deliver.